this is what we need more. So the other part of this I was talking about, and I wanted to bring it to focus, is that if we don't continue to try to rebuild our village is going to be destroyed and gone forever. It's going to be a mark in history that nobody's going to remember, only but for the bad things. Like, oh, those black people that their kids running around killing each other, robbing people, this, that, and the other, having ops, color fighting, red versus blue, blue versus red. Yo, we got to open our minds and expand it more than where we at, because right now what we're doing is we're limiting ourselves by being stuck within the four corners of our neighborhood, also living behind locked doors in fear. That all got to stop. So what I want to talk about is the fact that if we don't rebuild and restructure our village, our society, our families, the system will. This is why I said system. The system is foster care, youth detention centers, jail, C-74, C-73, North Facility, all of those joints on Rikers Island. Then the next step after that is the penitentiary. Right? You know, the last step is great, you know, we all gonna go there. It doesn't matter how we get there. So we need to just refocus on building and working on building ourselves back up and attacking these systems that's out to destroy us. And with that having been said, Ms. Evelyn, anything she want to say regarding the rebuilding, it's like reconstruction, it's like after slavery. Reconstruction, but right now, actually, we're in slavery. I said it was our youth in space. The space being these platforms that they're learning from, there's nothing but negative behavior. So we got to re-educate and re-teach. That is the duty of a civilized person. I am that civilized person. God, why I keep the law, part of the 5% nation. So I'm going to do my part in teaching my babies. Ms. Evans, is anything that you want to say?
Just that, not that hope is lost, but that it's going to start with re-educating ourselves, and I think people should be more inclined to wanting to educate themselves, and it's a start, and knowing is half the battle.
Half the battle, right. You got to just reclaim our youth. You can't walk around being scared about it.
Right.
You know, we can't be,
right,
like they say in the book, Mass Destruction, colorblind. How are we colorblind when people are killing each other over color? So obviously we seeing color. We live in color. There was a TV show in the 90s, I know y'all wasn't born, a lot of y'all wasn't born then. But there was a TV show called In Living Color. So we are the melanin of this planet. And everything comes from us. So why are we constantly working on destroying ourselves? We got to reverse that trend is what I'm saying. So with that having been said, I wanted to point out that, once again, I can't stop reiterating it, is that if we don't do it, the system will be able to easily eradicate us, erase us, dismiss us. They're already dismissing us. We don't have no businesses, we don't own nothing, you know, not even our own home. We got a loan from the bank. How many times Chase been sued for predatory lending in the black and brown minority community? If you Google it, you'll see so many cases where black people have been victim to abusive mortgage practices. You Google Wells Fargo mortgage practices. We number one talk, we father, what's that term? What's that called? Where people just use us, what is that called?
When people use us?
Yeah, they use us, they use black people, they take our money, they give our money. We just victim. Victim, you gotta be victim. You know, do you ever see the girl with the $3,500 Gucci bag when they got the Metro Club, get on the bus, and they got her phone is dead, can't call you Uber? Like, what kind of thinking is that? That's where we at. That's where a lot of us is at. So we got to uplift each other. Like, come on, that's not logical. Matter of fact, I've seen some women running around New York City women's shelters with $5,000 Gucci bags. Now, I ain't checked the inside. I didn't know if it said made in Hong Kong on the inside. But on the outside, if you believe the story, oh, my bag costs $5,000. Well, you need to be in your bed by 10 o'clock. That's your reason.
Well, there's a misconception with
Come
that.
on, that's crazy.
There's a misconception with that because just because at the moment I don't have somewhere to stay doesn't mean I don't have anything.
I'm not picking on you.
No,
I'm just using that.
right, but I'm just saying, women go into the shelter the same way other people go into shelters for many of different reasons. My house could have burnt down, and I just grabbed everything I could, and the Gucci bag was one of the things that I say, you know. So it's a matter of circumstances, or.
Very live from a woman who I said the nurturing energy on the way out of a burning building is making sure.
I've done it.
She's getting that Gucci
I've done it. My house. I've done it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your house was on fire.
A room in my house caught on fire,